Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, inside voices and outside voices, welcome back to another very exciting episode of Preston Can't Play.
Preston.
The one who loves it when a plan comes together, well, that's Preston Black. Do you want to say hi?
Sorry, I was...
The one that's, well, he's a bit of a wild card. That's me, Tom Mitchell. All right, we did. Did you like that one?
Yeah, it was good.
It was the A team, in case you missed that.
Was that for my benefit or for the listener?
That was for you.
Oh, okay. I knew it was you.
Okay.
Let's do this again.
Because Zoom-tight.
Sorry,
It's French for keep it together, man. We're doing a show.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm like coming off a really heavy and sudden cold.
And it's also very smoky here from the fires you guys might remember from months ago.
Yeah.
Which probably isn't helping your situation inside of you.
I'm sure it's not, but I'm like, I don't know, not to sound gross, but like I'm in the stage of like the cold where I'm evacuating everything.
Ugh.
So I'm just like leaking from every possible
Ew.
orifice.
Not to sound gross,
Yeah.
but I am leaking from every orifice.
Every possible hole that I have
Ew.
has got phlegm coming out of it. Have you ever had to blow your ass?
Have you...
Welcome back to Preston Can't Play.
You know when, like, you've got, like, the poops after you've had a night of drinking? And it's not like a clean poop where it's just like, you know, it's just like this, you feel your butthole open, and just the entire time that your butthole is open, there's just poop pushing its way out, and totally, like, soundlessly, just seamlessly coming out of your hole.
Like,
and
you're
then,
like, this is happening just the way nature wanted it
yeah,
to
and
happen.
then the door closes behind it, everything's over, it's totally fine. You know those, like, hungover poops where it sounds like your asshole's, like, belching? Like, just like, bleh, and then you just hear splashes, just like,
Gross. Sorry
Oh,
about that, everybody.
sorry, I'll stop talking about I've just really wanted to discuss, like, the belching butthole.
What?
You don't want me to repeat what I said.
So what's been happening in Final Fantasy VII? Well, we just
Being in the sewers are really good.
we were just expelled from Don Corneo's mansion after
We dripped out of every orifice of his lair.
Yep. We found out that Don Corneo, the gross sort of organized crime sort of dude,
Yeah.
from the wall market, was hired by Shinra
Ew.
to
What are you fighting?
to scope on Avalanche.
Ugh.
This bro is not a bro.
He's disgusting. I'm sorry to have interrupted your recap, but this thing is...
No, you're fine.
What is his mouth? Is it just open and then that, like, snake tongue is coming out?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, he's gonna
Ugh.
He's gonna lick us with it.
That's good.
This is Don Corneo's pet. This is sort of like a Sarlacc pit situation.
Oh, okay.
Not Sarlacc pit. What's the other one?
I believe they are Nazgul. They are former ring bearers of the... They're the nine...
No. We're not talking about that.
The nine rings of men.
We're talking about Star Wars.
Oh, I misunderstood.
It doesn't matter.
We're gonna remember the name of that thing later and just suddenly shout it. It's gonna be really exciting.
The thing where
Yeah.
the door comes down on him.
And Lucas is his sister. It's great.
So we did that, and then there was a cutscene at Shinra. We were having a very intense conversation over, and I didn't want to just hold on nothing, so I just skipped through it. Mm-hmm. Basically, Shinra was having a meeting. The situation is they are planning to collapse the Don Corneo managed to find out where Avalanche is based, I believe.
I'm sorry, they're trying to collapse Avalanche? That seems a little redundant.
They are going to collapse. They know that Avalanche is based in Sector 7.
Okay.
So they're going to collapse the plate above Sector 7. and crush everyone down below.
That's twisted.
They're gonna
Okay.
and they're gonna blame it in the news on Avalanche. They're gonna say it
Shit.
was terrorism. I'm losing this fight because I am not paying attention. Tifa,
Yeah, you
do
focus,
something.
you focus on what's going on over there.
Yeah, sorry. I was
No,
just trying to bring you up
you're
to
great.
speed because it was very important plot that was happening.
I appreciate it.
Oh, that's good timing. Aeris' limit break is Healing Wind.
Ooh.
It's a heal all ability. Yeah, so Don Corneo dropped us in here for this thing to kill us. What the hell is the name of that thing from Star Wars?
Do you want me to look it up? I have the internet in my hands.
Do you mind? Because it's kind of bugging me.
No, I'm all over it. What are my search terms here? Star Wars. Pit?
It's when he sees Jabba the Hutt, so it's Jabba in Jabba's palace.
Star Wars Jabba Pet was one of the first suggestions, so we're gonna see what that brings up.
See what happens. Fire does 160.
Salacious Bee Crumb?
That doesn't.
Oh no, that's the little monkey lizard.
Yes.
Uh,
Alright, we want fire. Fire is our friend here. Which was it?
what is the name of the monster? Rancor.
Rancor Beast, yes. It's a Rancor.
Given to Hut. What? Oh, this is like Star Wars lore that I'm never going to possibly fully comprehend.
Cloud just got an upgrade for his limit break.
Tight.
Yeah. Alright, so he dumped us in the sewer, so now we need to find our way out of the sewer and get back to Sector 7 and warn everybody.
This would be a really tight crossover for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to show up in the remake. Oh, Aeris, what's going on, buddy?
Sad? What's up?
You want to talk it through?
Oh, homie.
It's okay to feel sad sometimes, guys. It's a perfectly acceptable human emotion. If you
I
feel sad, it's totally okay. If you want
don't want
to not feel
for her to
sad,
be in the
don't
back.
ever be afraid to reach out. Find a friend. Talk it out.
That's true. You can talk to us.
Hit us up in the comments below.
That's right.
Or at Preston Can't Play on Twitter. You can also follow me on Instagram. I'm at danger_cloud. Danger. Wait, fuck.
Take you.
Find it. Look up what I just said. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time.
Whatever you come up with, it's probably right.
I love it. Follow him. Give him a like.
I need to shuffle some stuff around here. Where's my cure spells?
And if you want to just follow Preston for any of his creative ventures, you can find him on Twitter at POTUS. Are you caught up yet? You there?
Yeah, I got
Are we
there,
feeling
I
it?
got
Okay.
there, I got there. I was like, pouts? What?
POTUS, dude. President of the United Salads. Underwater salads. Seaweed, dude. That's what we're talking about.
Do they still use that Twitter?
I think so.
POTUS?
Yeah. I think they just passed it off to the next one.
Yeah, but he still uses his personal Twitter.
Shit, you're right. They might have locked him out. I feel like he had access to it. I might be making that
Did
up.
they
I'm-
lock him out, or is he just choosing to, like, use his personal Twitter because it's not, like, insider or something? Or some silly thing.
I'm willing to wager someone took the POTUS Twitter handle away from him.
Please don't put that on Twitter.
You can have this back when you can prove yourself to be responsible.
That's why
Ugh.
I need to give Tifa some Hunteria.
You didn't
I
ask,
only have 2.
but the intro to last episode was a reference to Yu Yu Hakusho, which I've been thinking about a lot.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a reference to anything. That's why I didn't ask.
Yu Yu Hakusho, now you know. Richard and I were talking about Yu Yu Hakusho today.
Hey, Richard.
Richard, what's up, buddy? Hopefully by now, maybe we've included you on the show, maybe not. Regardless, I love you. And you're a fine little fella.
Does Richard watch the show?
Yeah, he's definitely watching Mega Man Legends because he loves Mega Man so much.
He did mention that to me, I guess. I didn't know. I feel like there are some people who are watching just, like, one series.
Yeah.
Which is weird because they all get around the same number of views.
Mm-hmm. I think I agree with what you're saying, though. I think
Super Mario World's kind of run its course, but it's about to end anyway, so...
Is it over now? Or is there...
At this point in time, when this episode is going up, it
Right.
will have been gone for quite a while, but in our time,
recording sesh?
there's one more episode left.
Tight.
But it'll... At the time that this goes up, it'll be a couple months later, I think. Or at least like a month or so.
Tight.
Anyway.
Yeah, welcome back. How's everyone?
Yeah.
How's your summer? It's probably over for you guys. Ours is almost over. It's very hot.
Yeah. It is terrible.
We are right at the bad part of summer where it's just hot and swampy everywhere.
And
plus the smoke.
And we're just plus the smoke. Which is nothing to make shitty jokes about. That's a really horrible situation.
Were you
But
about
it's-
to make shitty jokes about it?
No. I just mean like, oh, the smoke. You know what I mean? Like, we're not trying to be tongue in cheek about the smoke or be precious. Like, oh, it's making life for us so bad.
Right.
But it is terrible, and it's even worse for a lot of other people. So
It's a bother and it's affecting my day.
I wasn't trying to scold you. I was just saying, like, for the listener, if you think we're just being callous and selfish about the smoke.
Oh no, it's like bad in like my home valley I came from, the mountains I grew up in.
Is that near you where you?
There's
You're from?
a fire going
I don't know why I say
believe
where
it's,
you were from, as if you're not
from
from
whence
there
ye
anymore.
came. There's a fire going over Lolo Pass, which is like 30 miles from where I lived the majority of my life.
Yeah.
And it's really surreal seeing photos getting uploaded of this one particular intersection that goes through it when you're going towards my home, actually. And I'm so used to just this boring intersection. It's got like a Subway and like a Pizza Hut and a gas station in it. And to see it like on fire, like billows of smoke and like little flames peeking over the ridge in the distance, it's such a weird experience.
Wow. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then, like the city I spent a lot of time in, Missoula, seeing just how much smoke and fire is going on right over the mountain from that place is so nuts to look at.
Wow. So upsetting.
Shout out to all my Montana homies, guys. I hope it's going well for you.
Yeah. Shouts out to you guys for holding it down.
There's an item over there. Can you walk all the way to the left?
I couldn't.
You know
pick
the one I'm
that
talking
up.
about. No,
Where?
stay on the top. Go down to the bottom corner. Never mind. You can't get there.
Down there, like kind of up and left from where I am.
Yeah.
Against that grate. That's where I started, and it wouldn't let me grab anything there.
Okay.
But it's shining, right? Am I not? Oh, I'm just gonna get
the thing I was talking about wasn't even on screen. Right there. He looks like Krabbies
I know.
from Pokemon.
Sick.
Pocket Monsters.
Tifa's racking up the limits. I moved Aeris from the back row to the front row because she doesn't have any long range attacks, and she's just dealing less damage.
Okay. Oh, quick aside while we're talking about how sick we both are. I'm getting over strep throat. I had strep throat last weekend. I'm pretty good by now. I've been on antibiotics.
You might notice in the last one, we did Mega Man Legends.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
The other day, and you had like just had strep throat like the day before.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You might notice on some of the more recent to your date episodes of Mega Man Legends that
I'm not sounding so great.
He sounds a little bit more gravelly than usual.
I don't think I mentioned this when we were playing Mega Man, but I'd gone home from work on Friday and like seen a doctor, got antibiotics, whatever, got home, just pretty much passed the fuck out. It's like 7:30. And I slept straight through until like 4 a.m. the next day.
Wow.
4:30ish, I think. And I'm just kind of like, I'll roll over. I'm like, I'll scroll through Facebook, fuck around for a minute, probably going back to sleep. While I'm scrolling through Facebook, I see an ad for a game for my phone based on the King of Fighters series, but it's not a fighting game. It's a weird, like, RPG situation. So I'm like, cool, I'll give this a try because I like King of Fighters. I want to know more about it. Fire it up, started playing a little bit, like, get through this little intro sequence, start actually doing missions and stuff, start going to, like, the PvP arena. Suddenly it's, like, 6 hours later. And I had been meaning to go back to sleep pretty much constantly this entire time. And I'm finally out of energy, which you need to do things in the game. The game's energy, I guess, not real life energy. I was out of energy a full day prior in real life. But I finally get to a point where I cannot progress any further without spending real money on this game, which I'm having a lot of fun with, but also I've been playing it for 6 hours straight.
It just like full stops you, like
Yeah.
if you don't spend money.
Have you played mobile games recently?
I don't play. No. Well, my phone is an iPhone 4
Wow.
from 1982. I do not have the capacity to have any mobile games.
Okay.
But I'm not super huge on mobile games in general.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm familiar with like the microtransgressions. Microtransactions.
You mean like the entire situation with North Korea right now?
Go.
It's a bunch of microtransgressions. But yeah, essentially there's energy, and anything you do in the game spends this energy, but you spend this energy to do missions. Missions give you materials that help you level up your characters, become more powerful. I got to the point where I had finagled every possible amount of free energy out of this game, using its like premium currency in the game.
Sure.
That it gives some of it for free occasionally.
Oh, like okay.
But also you can buy it for money.
But it doesn't like slowly give it to you through other means. Like you have to eventually you just work through it and you have to buy it.
Oh no,
or you're just impatient.
It gives it to you through other means.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's so much going on in this game at any given time. There's like daily rewards for signing in. There's daily rewards for actually doing a mission when you sign in. Plus you get rewards for obtaining certain criteria from doing missions, like if a character levels up, if your whole party levels up. There's a lot going on. Essentially what I was trying to build towards here is that within, I think, a day of playing the game, I got ranked worldwide in the top in the top 400 people playing this game. And there were like tens of thousands of people playing, and like at first I'm like, oh cool, I'm in the top like 5,000, look at me, I'm doing so good.
That's hilarious.
Fast forward and all of a sudden I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can make top 300 by tomorrow. But also I was refusing to spend any money on this game, so like my progress was very quickly grinding to a halt. I've also not played much this week because I've been back to work, and I realized that I've fallen down to I think like 700 and something ranking. It's kind of upsetting, but you know, I'll try and work on it this weekend, see what I come up with. Are you fighting Sperm?
They're ghosts, I think. Yep, they're absolutely just ghosts.
Those are Sperm.
They do look kind of spermy.
No, those don't look kind of spermy. Spermy is a weird descriptor.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I like it.
Like, imagine describing a consistency as spermy.
I think I could do it.
Like, have you ever accidentally stuck your finger into high fructose corn syrup? It's kind of spermy.
Oh, that really just is unsettling to think about, isn't it?
It's uncomfortable. I don't like it. This discussion about things being spermy actually transitions really well into one point I wanted to make.
Oh.
And that point being that I'm just so excited to see you guys on the next exciting episode of Preston Can't Play.
Wow.
Preston Can't Play. Continue.